Hey guys, after talking to some people this morning, they're having a problem with the casein and it being too gritty, too grainy. They tried the ice cream I put in the newsletter, and they had trouble with that. So I thought I'd just kind of walk you through what I do almost every night before I go to bed. It's just a little after 7:30. I'm gonna be going to bed here in probably about an hour, and this is what I do pretty much every night. So first, the casein. For me, I weigh and measure everything. I have about a scoop and a half of the chocolate in there. Most people, a scoop is plenty, but I'm a big boy, so I use a scoop and a half. And I also have 100 grams of banana in there. And then you can see I filled it up with ice and some water. Some people have been using shakers for this. I don't know how that would work. I've never used a shaker for it. I've always used the blender. It gets it nice and mixed up a lot better than a shaker does. And with it being so thick, you want it to be nice and mixed up. I'm going to put the phone down for a second, make sure this lid's tight. All right, so what I do is I put it on here, banana, water. I know the bag says 12 ounces of water. I'm sure there's not 12 ounces in there. I can't imagine there is. It's going to get loud. I'll put the phone down again for a second. So here's the consistency now. That mixed up pretty well, so I'm guessing it's gonna be pretty watery. So you can see it's pretty liquidy, it's pretty watery. I like to be a little thicker than that, so I'm gonna add a few more cups of ice. You can take a look at Maggie with her matching doll. Cute. Come on back. Shake it out. A couple more pieces of ice in there. You can see the ice kind of sits at the top, so it is pretty thick. Close that up. Put it back on the blender. Mix that up. Take off the lid 1 second. You can kind of see it's kind of thick, but it's liquidy. I guarantee that it's not grainy in any way. It's going to taste like a chocolate banana milkshake. That's how I make my casein almost every night. I'll do the ice cream one of these nights very soon and show you guys how I do that. Again, it's not grainy. This is thicker because it is supposed to digest much more slowly overnight. So it's great to take before you go to bed and repair those muscles and get you ready for the morning. At the same time, again, weighing and measuring. This is basically my pre-workout or my intra-workout shake I take every time I work out. Again, for me, it's almost a scoop and a half of whey. And the whey mixes a lot easier. You can use a shaker bottle for it. You don't need to use a blender. And it's good just to get that immediate protein back in your body. Either I take it right, like if I'm working out at 5 a.m., I drink half of this on the way to the gym and the other half when my workout's over. If I do a workout like the burpee workout, the burpee 400-meter workout, I kind of sip this in between rounds. Right now what I'm mixing the vanilla with is Gatorade Lemon Lime. And this is basically pure sugar. So you can see here, if I get the glare off, 90 calories, 22 grams of carbohydrates, and it's 21 grams of sugar. I put 30 grams of carbohydrates in mine, so a little more than one full scoop. And this is just a basic shaker bottle. I already have it filled with water. Phone down. Shake it up. You know how to shake up a bottle. It is just liquid. It tastes, it's actually surprisingly good. This is the first time I've used this lemon lime stuff. What I use a lot also is I use lemonade. So I do the same thing with lemonade also for my pre-workout, my intra-workout. And again, you can see it's basically all sugar. The reason you want to do that, and sugar is okay in this case, is you need the energy right away and your muscles use it up immediately. It helps that repair process between the protein and the carbs. It processes it quick and it begins that replenishment and repairing of the muscles and lost energy stores that you lose during a typical CrossFit workout. So again, the whey during the workout or maybe just before, and the casein just before I go to bed. And you can see that's not anywhere near 12 ounces of water. In fact, does the thing even have a marker on it? I don't think it does. That can't be with the banana, the ice and stuff. That can't be 12 ounces of water. So hopefully that makes the casein a little more digestible, a little more tasty. I love it. It tastes great. Again, it's not grainy at all. Next up will be an ice cream night. See you, Crush.